The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 287 pounds, Mankind!
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
This is one of the most talked about entrances in all of WWE.
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Scott Hall, representing the Outsiders. From Detroit, Michigan, weighing 328 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight.
Just thinking about the hell these competitors are about to put their bodies through makes me glad I retired.
That's right. Let's do this.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen, that we have in store for you tonight. I'm Michael Cole, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And you know, Michael, I've been looking forward to this night for a very long time. Let's get it on. Oh, yeah. The WWE Universe is going to love this one. That suplex was picture perfect.
Tell us what you think about Mankind.
You have to assume the entire WCW locker room wants no part of getting into the ring with Kevin Nash for fear of getting hit with that devastating jackknife powerbomb.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Mankind's in trouble. He's got him. And he's starting to make a statement.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Kevin Nash shows us some clever offense here.
I knew Kevin Nash had it in him.
If the WCW guys were watching any of Kevin Nash's matches while he was in WWE, then I have to agree with you, King. They want no part of him and his power bomb.
Yeah, especially his match with Bob Backlund. You remember that? Essentially all that match was a power bomb. That's how devastating it is.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole. And Kevin Nash is so tall that I wouldn't be surprised to see his big boot go straight over the top of an opponent's head one of these times. Cole, what's he got in mind?
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. I think I saw a tooth fly out.
looking at complete domination here.
We know it's... There's the big boot. Look out. No kidding. That's got to hurt. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out.
You have to do a lot more than that to stop this maniac.
Kevin Nash's boot is certainly dangerous, as King mentioned. And when he gets his opponent in the corner and starts driving that gigantic foot into his face, forget it.
Yeah, and speaking of corners, Kevin Nash's snake eyes can give you whiplash in a hurry. You should always worry when this maniac looks happy. And he's starting to look pretty happy in there.
Mankind.
End of story. This one's over. What are you doing? We got a match going on here.
If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening. John, I think it's safe to say that the way Kevin Nash entered WCW revolutionized the business.
Without a doubt, Michael, and not just the in-ring portion. Kevin Nash's departure from WWE and subsequent arrival in WCW also changed the business end of the business. It forever changed the way contracts were constructed.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch.
After punch.
Well, we're on the move here.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Back between the ropes. And speaking of contracts, it's worth noting that Kevin Nash's arrival in WCW also spurred an intense legal battle between WWE and WCW, as it was Eric Bischoff and company who were claiming that Nash and Hall were still under WWE contract. That clearly was not the case. If you thought Monday Night Raw was exciting last night, just wait until you see what we have scheduled for tonight. If you're just tuning in, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us on this Tuesday evening.
Back where it belongs, inside the ring. You know, enough about contracts and legalities. The core of this business is what happens inside that ring. And Kevin Nash and Scott Hall have proven themselves as one of the most dominant tag teams in WCW history. Oh, lights out.
What a finish.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
If you thought Monday Night Raw was exciting last night, just wait until you see what we have scheduled for tonight. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Mankind going for the cover. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
If there's one thing we've learned about Kevin Nash's jump to WCW, it's that this guy is not just a wrestler, he's also a businessman. His departure was all about money and time off. It had nothing to do with competing against the best competition out there. He got him!
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Going for the big one. And Mankind nails it. As King mentioned, Kevin Nash's jump to WCW was strictly a business decision. But how do you think that will impact his overall legacy once his career is all said and done?
Look, it doesn't matter if Kevin Nash ever wrestles a single match again. He's a future Hall of Famer. You don't become WWE Champion, main event WrestleMania, and revolutionize the business with the NWO without being considered one of the all-time best.
You're witnessing right now just how sick Mankind is.
He may have to tap out right here.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
Well, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.